Hey there guys! In this video we will show you the excavation at the crash site of the German Junkers Ju-88 aircraft and tell you the story of its crash. Junkers Ju-88 is a multi-purpose Luftwaffe aircraft of the World War II, one of the most versatile aircraft of the war, used as a bomber, a high-speed bomber, a scout, a torpedo bomber, a night fighter, and as a part of a flying bomb in the Mistral project. Two Russian searchers from the city of Krasnodar went to the mountains in search of World War II artifacts. Pieces of airplane duralumin were found on one of the meadows. Having determined the place of the largest accumulation of iron, they decided to start excavations. At the excavation site, the metal lay in a solid layer. After a while, the engine of the aircraft and large fragments of duralumin were found, along with the remains of the crew. A week later, the guys arrived in a big team, as there was a lot of work ahead. Several data plates were found and it was possible to establish the number of the aircraft. It was a Ju-88 84 number 6611. After searching the archives, it was found that all 4 pilots who died in the plane were awarded Iron Crosses of the first class, which were later found at the crash site. The plane was shot down in May 1943. All the fragments of the bomber found were burned. Probably the plane was still burning in the air. On the last day of the excavations, they found parts of weapons, a rocket launcher, and cartridges in packages. A few personal pilots' belongings were also found: awards, a cigarette case, and a knife cutter. An interesting fact was that many Soviet-made cartridges were found at the crash site. The searchers suggested that a Soviet-made machine gun could be installed on the German aircraft. They managed to find out the history of this aircraft. The Ju-88 84 number 6611 was shot down by Senior Lieutenant Azarov from the 57th Aviation Regiment. The victory was confirmed by Soviet ground troops. The plane was shot down in the Upper Adagum area and fell in the Krymskaya area. 4 days later, Sergei Azarov died and was awarded the highest award of the USSR, the title of Hero of the Soviet Union. On May 8, 1943, in the Abinskaya area, Azarov and Soldatov's plane attacked 6 Messerschmitt Bf-109. Soldatov's plane was shot down and he jumped out with a parachute, but the Germans continued to shoot at the pilot descending. So Azarov tried to cover his commander with the side of his plane. As a result, Azarov's plane caught fire and he also jumped out with a parachute, but continued to burn. 2 days later, on May 10th, he died of burns in the hospital and was posthumously awarded the title of Hero of the Soviet Union. Soldatov survived, but having been seriously injured, he flew only liaison aircraft since that day. Here is a photo of Sergei Azarov. At that time, he was a young man of 27 years old. That's all for today, and thank you all so much for watching. Subscribe to our channel not to miss new fascinating stories about the incredible World War II finds.